Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Har Habayit number 61. How come I'm not up on the Har Habayit yet? I've given so many shiurim on the topic. Baruch Hashem, 60 already in terms of the video shiurim, in addition to all the shiurim, of course, that we've had in the shul. I'm so convinced that it's one of the great mitzvot of our times to be up there, to show the world it's ours, to do kivush on Har Habayit. And it's more important to do kivush, conquering Har Habayit, than any other place in Israel. It is part of the mitzvah of the Shechno Tidushu, searching out for Hashem's makom. Lo tachanem, we cannot give it back to the God. We have to show that it's ours. So how come I'm not up there yet? How come I didn't come to the conclusion? So the fact is, I see so many positive reasons, as I've said in all the shiurim. And all the different gezerot and decrees and stringencies that many rabbis hold by, in all respect to all the rabbis, I just don't see that that's the approach. Yet, we are talking about a suffix karet. What does that mean? A question of going to an area which is karet, which one could lose his life for, this world or the next world. And yes, many opinions do hold that the Dome of the Rock is over the rock of the Mikdash area, like the tradition of the Radvaz and before him as well. And once you know where the Holy of Holies is, then you could work out ways where you can avoid all problematic areas. It's true. However, there are great shitot, Arizal, his followers, and others that for various reasons maintain that the Holy of Holies, the Mikdash, was in between the two mosques, south of the Dome of the Rock, north of the Al-Aqsa Mosque. It's between those two. And there's sources that say that no guy, no Gentile will ever build on the area of the Mikdash. And therefore, when you look and you see an empty area in the Har Habayit, that's the area where there's no building built. That's the area where the Mikdash was. And some want to say it actually was on a lower area than other places on the Har Habayit. And that's a lower area than the other places. The Rosh and the Rash in the Mishnah Midot, the second parak, the first Mishnah, they learn that the Mikdash is not in the northwest part of the Har Habayit, but in the southwest. These are serious sources and serious considerations, which means, according to this opinion, that the Har Habayit, the Mikdash, is not where the Dome of the Rock is, but is south of it. So just picture in your mind. People go up today are going up through the Mugrabi Gate, which is right above the women's section, the Ezrat Nashim. And as they walk up, they go straight across to the east side. And where are they walking? An area which is south of the Dome of the Rock, north of the Al-Aqsa Mosque, which is exactly the area that, according to this opinion, the Rosh, the Rash, and others, their Rizal, maintained that's where the Mikdash was. That's where the Holy of Holies. So according to that opinion, you're entering an area into a zone which may be correct. So for those who are sure and have done their research and are convinced of the Masorah, that the Radvaz and those who maintain like him that the Holy of Holies is by the Dome of the Rock, and the Rock is the Even Shasiya where the Aron was, those who are convinced of that Masorah, fine. Those who have done first hand or close to archaeological studies, are convinced from the topography and from other factors, that's the place. They're not in Suffolk, they're fine. Those who always follow Rav Lior, those that always follow Rav Rabinovich, they're fine, because those Gadol and Paskin follow the Gadol. Danny Myers is still trying to work my way through. And I've worked through many issues here in terms of the different gezerot, to look at people as a zav And what about going to the mikvah and how to go? And can you go right up to Habayit right after the mikvah? You have to wait till the night. Are there reasons that are pulling us to go up? Yes, yes, yes. And all of these things, I'm convinced. But the Safek Karet question, when one goes in the Mugrabi gate and goes straight across, which is the path that most people take, am I convinced 100% that I know this is it? This is not the right area. There's no Mikdash in that area, and therefore that is the right area that we could go today. I'm not there. And that's what I'm still trying to study. And Yetz Hashem, the famous statement is, Ein simcha katarata svekot. There is no simcha like resolving it down. Yetz Hashem. I should be blessed with that kind of simcha. Shalom.